Hi, my name is Sean Armstrong, and I'd like to share my experience with ViviStem in El Paso. So in December, my wife and I made a trip from Dallas to El Paso to get stem cell treatment at ViviStem. It was about a 10-hour drive, and so we rented a Ford Bronco to make it a little nicer, and we actually had a great trip. It felt a lot less stressful than I expected. The scenery was incredible. Seeing the mountains in El Paso in the evening as we arrived was really, really cool. We had a great little VRBO that we stayed in for the weekend. ViviStem picked us up in the morning in their beautiful, really cool decked out van, but the trip was actually pretty short. We got to the clinic probably within 15 minutes, where Anna and her team welcomed us and made us feel very comfortable. I got to my seat, got set up in an IV and did the stem cell IV, inhaled exosomes as well. My wife did the stem cell IV and a stem cell facial. The whole experience was comfortable, painless, honestly much easier than I expected. I was relaxed. We felt very well taken care of. Anna and her team were amazing. So even afterwards, after we left, after the treatment, ViviStem showed us around the city, gave us a little tour of Juarez. We went to a few cool places, had a great dinner at an amazing restaurant, got ice cream as a reward, and then back to our VRBO to relax for the night. The next morning, we had a great breakfast with some of the ViviStem staff. And by lunchtime, we were back on the road, headed back to Dallas that evening. So what really stood out were the results. Almost immediately, I felt energized. I actually felt like running, which I haven't felt that way in years. I just felt like moving. My body felt so good. My wife noticed a big difference too. When she was doing yoga, she noticed that she was able to stretch deeper than she had been able to do in years. She realized her knees were not hurting as they tended to hurt every single day. So it was a pretty miraculous result, to be honest. Even on the drive home, of course, we were both tired, but we were also in great moods. We had these good feelings that kind of came in waves. It was interesting. We both had like this, about every other hour, like this surge of energy, and it just felt great. And then there'd be like a little bit of a lull after that for about an hour. So it's kind of like a wave of that, the kind of pattern that we were going through. But now that 90 days have passed, I can honestly say that we continue to notice changes. My allergy symptoms have reduced. My eyes typically water all the time. They don't water near as much as they used to, which is great. My strength has improved. At the rec, I'm able to lift like the weights on the workout machines, which I've never been able to do before. So literally maxing out the weight on the workout machines, which is blowing me away. My mood has improved. I've noticed I'm laughing more. The kids have noticed that too. I still get headaches sometimes, but they're not as often and not as severe. So that's been great. I'm really thankful for that. Looking back, the whole experience with ViviStem was great. And the stem cells were totally worthwhile. And I highly recommend anyone who is struggling with pain, consistent pain, headaches, allergies, just malaise, brain fog, low energy. If you're looking for something different outside of traditional medical care in the United States, I highly recommend giving ViviStem a shot. I think it'll be worth it. I will be sharing an update to this video soon, so be on the lookout for that. But just wanted to share that with you guys. Feel free to DM or reach out to me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you.